we're gonna be trying to sell every mutant on a dusty trip. Let's get right into this. So in their newest update, they actually made it so you can now sell mutants for bottle caps, and we're gonna be trying to sell every single one. So anyway, I am in the test server right now, but first off, what we need to do is we need to find a good car to equip. And I was looking for like a truck car like this that would go decently fast, but I think I'm just gonna equip the solar surge one. So there we go. And now to sell the mutants, I'm gonna go ahead and equip the gravity gun. You can probably do this without the gravity gun, but it will just make it a lot easier, which you're actually still able to buy it. You just gotta go to the game, go under game passes, and then it should pop up right there. It is quite pricey. It's like 700 Robux, but basically the gravity gun allows us to pick up mutants. And sadly my wheel went flying all the way over here, so let's go and get it. So first off, let's actually go and test on this mutant over here. So if y'all didn't know, as spawned on the plains map, there's actually a Bigfoot mutant, and he's behind this tree over here. I don't think he attacks you, but I believe you are able to kill him. So here he is right here. Let's see if we can pick him up. And no. Alright, well it looks like we can't pick him up, so he probably doesn't even count as one. But anyway, before we start collecting mutants, we actually need to find a shop, because it's going to be pretty difficult to carry mutants all the way down there. So I think it will be much easier to find a shop and then look for nearby buildings, and then we'll sell the mutants there. Which there is one problem, and that is that these shop buildings are actually quite rare. They're not like crazy rare, but whenever you're looking for them, they are quite difficult to find. I'm not sure why they made them more rare. Whenever they first released, they were like everywhere. But now I traveled to like 15,000 meters on the plains map and I haven't found a single one. Also, by the way, you aren't able to sell bosses. So for an example, the Electro boss at like 7,000 meters, you aren't able to sell that one. And I think it's the same with the vampire boss. So if you find a church building, you can't just like grab the vampire dude and sell him. You can only do that with like regular mutants. Well, not regular ones, but like the regular one, the buff one, and like the rock throwing one. And also like the acid spitting ones and like all like 20 other mutants. We should be able to sell them, which actually I don't think you can do it with the mutants on the dunes map, just because I don't think there's any shops on there. We now made it to 21,000 meters and it's nighttime and like a windstorm is happening right now, so I can't see anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna hop onto the desert map and hopefully we'll have more luck on there. We're now on the desert map and we just found this shop right here, which is one of the new charm shops, which I haven't been inside, so I'm not sure if we can sell stuff, but anyway, let's check it out. And no, I don't think we can. We can buy some of the new accessories here, such as this plasma sword charm for 500 bottle caps, so that's pretty good. And then some of these other ones for quite a bit cheaper. But anyway, it looks like we sadly aren't able to sell stuff here, which I think they should add a sell pile, just because the other shops are like so rare. But anyway, hopefully we can find a shop within the next like 15,000 meters, so then we can actually start selling some mutants. We now passed our third charm shop, but we haven't found a single regular shop yet, so I have no idea why these are so rare. Maybe they made these shops more rare just so people would spend Robux to buy bottle caps instead of like selling stuff, but other than that, I'm not sure why we can't find any, because they used to be super common whenever they first released, but now I usually find one shop every like 100,000 meters. But anyway, it looks like we were pretty lucky this time because we finally found one. So anyway, we can go ahead and stop right here. And now if we bring mutants over here, we should be able to put them on the sell pile and then sell them. So I'm not really too sure how we're going to transfer them. But anyway, let's just start off with this building right here. So hopefully there's some mutants down there, and then we'll use our gravity gun to grab them and then we'll sell them. So yeah, but it looks like there's one in there. So let's go and grab our gravity gun. So there it is, and he's doing quite a bit of damage. So let's quickly grab him, and oh, he's actually still damaging us. Well, since I am on the test server, I don't think I have like my times 2 health. So he's actually doing quite a bit of damage. And well, let's move this back. Let's try grabbing him. And there we go. Once again, I'm not too sure what the best way to transfer these people are. I think we can put them in the seat in our car, but if we put them in the seat, then I don't think we can take them out unless we sell our car as well. So for now, we'll just carry this dude down there. And since this shop is only at 6,000 meters, I think we should actually be able to drive back down to the gas station checkpoint, and maybe we can grab some of the rock throwing mutants from there and see how much they're worth. Anyway, I just realized that selling this dude actually might be a little bit difficult, because right once we put him down, he's gonna instantly start chasing us. So anyway, here we go. Let's go and carry him into the shop. Let's put him on the sell pile right there, and now let's quickly sell the lever, and there we go. All right, I'm not too sure how much this is. Let's go and grab it. And I mean, we already have max bottle caps right now, but that does seem like quite a bit, which I actually should have probably saw how much it would sell for first. And I just checked the recording, and that mutant actually sold for 50 bottle caps. So that one mutant sold for 50 bottle caps, It's not like crazy, but that's actually also not too bad. Because if you find a good way to like transport these mutants, maybe you could carry like 10 at once, and then that's like a whole 500 bottle caps. So that would be a pretty good way to earn quite a few. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump back in our car and we're gonna drive all the way back down to 3.5 thousand meters, which is the gas station checkpoint, and we're gonna see if we can grab some of the buff mutants and also some of the rock throwing ones from there and seeing if we can sell them. We now made it back to the gas station checkpoint, and now let's see if we can grab a few of these mutants. I should have probably grabbed a bigger car because I believe we are able to put them in the seats, but this car does only have one extra chair, so not too sure how that's gonna work. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab this dude right here, and I'm not too sure why, but it's not letting me grab him. I'm pretty sure it used to let me grab him. Like, I think I can reach this dude from all the way back here, and yeah, I just rolled him and actually he went flying. So it looks like we actually can't grab this one. I think we are able to sell him, but it just won't let me grab him for some reason, and I think I'm pretty much done for. So anyway, there we go, we got the big one. So let's try tossing him in the passenger seat, and I don't think that worked. Yeah, that did not work at all. Which overall, the gravity gun isn't very reliable because I'm like clicking on him right now and it's not working. I'm surprised they still haven't fixed this, because I mean, even whenever they first released it, the gravity gun wasn't super reliable either, and now it's also not reliable. Anyway, there we go, we finally got him, which we aren't gonna be able to use our car, so we could run over there by foot, but that's gonna take us like 30 minutes. So I guess we'll try using them to flip over our car one more time, and then maybe we can set him up top. And now we're getting attacked by the boss. Once again, you aren't able to sell the bosses, so we can't grab him. That would actually be pretty cool if you could sell him though. But once again, the gravity gun is like barely working. Like, you're actually able to pick up your car with it as well, but that's also not working at all right now. So at the beginning of the video, I kind of said that you should get the gravity gun, but thinking about it now, you probably shouldn't because it only works like half the time. Anyway, we can go ahead and fling him over there, and dang, we died. So it looks like even though you are able to sell mutants, it's very unlikely that you're gonna be able to just because of how difficult it is. Because transporting them is like super difficult, especially if you're free to play and you don't have the gravity gun, then I don't even know how you're gonna get them on the sell pile. But anyway, that's gonna be all for this video though, so make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I will see you all in the next video.